morning chaps and welcome to Sunday, and today we're doing the final review of the Wickham's 1912 Glycerine face soap and the Barts Balms balm and lotion. I've been using them this week every day apart from yesterday because you can tell I've got a bit more growth going on, just to give it that kind of last final hurrah and just to show just how well they work on multiple days of growth. So this week, like I say, I've used them every day. I've done a control day. I've thrown a hot towel back into the equation middle of the week just to see how the face soap holds up as a pre-shave. And I've tried various combinations of the balm and the lotion, similar to what you saw on my first two videos with the initial impressions and the shave of the day. Mixed it up just to see what's what, reverse the order, different sides of the face, all that jazz. And yeah, we'll see how it all panned out later on. So for the rest of the shave, we're going to go fairly straightforward. We're going to stick to a razor that we've known and loved all this week, the Razor Rock Bazooka. Let's get that warming up. In terms of brush, we're going for a lovely old-fashioned bore today. We're going for the Omega. And soap-wise, we're going to pull something out that, whilst it's alright, don't get me wrong, it's a very respectable soap for the money. And that's the key point there, for the money. It doesn't have the same prestige as some of the other brands. It may not have the fancy ingredients that the other brands have, but it still gives you a decent shave. But we're going to put it up today just to see how well the pre-shave enhances it and how effective the balm and the lotion are at the end. And it's the Boots soap in a puck. Now I appreciate it's very difficult to see, but you can just about see the Boots branding on the top there, look. Simple triple milled soap. Nothing particularly scented about it. Just a simple, effective, clean smelling shave soap. So, the bore brush is soaking away. Haven't done anything to the face at all this morning, apart from brushing your teeth. So any water that might have got on my face during that and minty freshness might have an effect, but not really. Anyway, I'm waffling, I'm detracting from the point of the video. So let's get going with the Glycerine face soap. I'm going to wet the face. Soap. Try not to get 10 ton of mess everywhere. Inevitable during one of these videos, it's always the way. So plenty of lather going on from the Glycerine soap. While we're doing this, let me offer you my thoughts. I was sceptical at how effective this could be. I've always been a big fan of the hot towel and the face scrub because they work wonders. The hot towel's quite relaxing, a bit time consuming in the morning, but effective. And I thought to myself, a Glycerine face soap, it's either snake oil or a revelation. There's really not going to be any in between. And this is the point, like I say, the amount of time I've taken so far just to do this, I might have heated the hot towel, but then we'll have a few more minutes to apply it, and then ready to go. But now at this point I find I'm done. I've applied the soap, given a bit of the old face massage, so my face is clean and the soap has done its job. All I then do is I take my towel, just wipe it off, and we're good to go. And that, ladies and gents, is all you need to do with that. That's it. And your shave is ready. And that's what impressed me the most about that shave, or the Glycerine face soap. And every one of my shaves with it has been superb. Better, I might say, than the hot towel alone. So, there we go, 1912 Glycerine face soap is the revelation side. It's definitely not the snake oil. It's superb. Leaves my skin clean and enhances the shave in terms of speed and the glide. So, spot on there, Darren. Spot on. On to the next step of the shave. Get the old soap and the bore brush. We're going to start building a lather. Let's get going. Now the brush has been soaking a good amount of time because it's a lather monster and it soaks up lather like you wouldn't believe. If you like a big brush, you don't want one of the big synthetics, this is the baby, the muck's nuts, the dog's danglies, the king of the big ones. So let's get cracking. We've got a decent amount of lather building up. We're going to apply it straight to the face in a few seconds. Apologies there for the brief interruption. Yeah, so back to the lather. Let's get cracking. So I've got enough in the brush by this point, I would think, looking at that. Yeah, ample in there. Now we're just going to wet the face again with a little bit of water, just to help build this lather. Looks like this is a thirsty brush. So yeah, how's your week been, chaps? Been a very, very, very busy one for me. One of the busiest in a long time. Been preparing presentation for the big cheese. Tried out some nice new beer. Picked up a whole load of Fuller's ESB in Tesco. That is apparently up for clearance in Tesco, so I hope they don't stop selling it. But when it's up for clearance, you just don't know. But £1.14 a bottle, I'm not going to complain. So I've cleared the shelf. Stock up while you can, chaps. Good bargain that. Yet more moisture required. Treated wife this week. A little bit of jewellery. She works hard and deserves it. Treat myself to a couple of CDs from Within Temptation, if you like your female fronted power metal. Oh, and the boxing. Yeah, Chunky. Good old Chunky got his IBF super middleweight back from Truax. Bit of an unpretty fight, that one. Real bit of a brawl. I mean, James had a point deducted for shoulder use, fairly, or unfairly. Strictly speaking, it's fairly deducted. But when the guy just won't let go, how else are you going to get rid of him? So, in my opinion, that lather's good to go. The brush is chock full of it. Now, like I said, the Glycerine face soap has proved a bit of a revelation this week, and today I dare say will be no different than in the week. So what we got? We've got an Astra Superior stainless blade in here. Let's crack on. no complaints. This is where I can do a bit of a hall of mirrors type thing going on, so I can see what I'm doing around here at the bottom of the sideburns at the same time as the camera. But yeah, so like I say, this boot soap, it does a respectable job. Can't knock it at all for the money, you know. It's clearly mass produced, but it does the job with no fuss. Post shave isn't bad, that's why I've chosen it today. It gives the balm a little bit of something to work with. Most of the soaps that I've ever had that have left my skin feeling rough have gone, so this is the, how can I say it, the worst of a good bunch, and that sounds weird, but obviously you don't want to keep things in rotation that just don't work for you, so I've picked the one that, whilst it's still good, isn't the best of what I've got. So yeah, that's what we've got today. So lather up for pass 2. So today, chaps, being Sunday, it's roast dinner day. What are we all having? Me, I'm going to go get myself a nice bit of beef in a minute. Have all the trimmings with that. Wash down with a nice beer, of course. Speaking of beer, my good lady wife, she's, how can we say it, she's not a beer drinker. But these last couple of weeks, when I've poured out some of the craft beer that I enjoy, but in fact Northern Monk in particular, because I'll always offer a taste, you know, see what you think. And the first one that I gave her that she tried, that she liked, was a grapefruit IPA. I think I want to say it was Tailgate Brewery, out the US, and she enjoyed that. She loves grapefruit, and there is, quite, to be fair, quite a lot of grapefruit in there. And then she tried my Hop City, and she thoroughly enjoyed that. I struggled to get the pint glass back off of her. But yeah, and last night I thought, well, see what we're doing here. In for a penny and in for a pound. She's had the liking for the slightly fruitier drops. I pulled out the Don't Look Batarang in Anger. It's a collaboration brew via Northern Monk, and it's a beautiful, beautiful pint. Slightly fruity, a little bit, kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Can't think of the word I'm looking for, but anyway, it's a brilliant pint. And I thought, well, it's got the fruity aspects that she likes. See what she thinks. There's a little bit of sweetness going on up front, with a nice kind of bitter aftertaste. And she smelled it, she liked it. Just tasted a bit, and again, struggled to get the glass back. But I'm getting around, chaps. She's liking the good beer. She's liking it. So, third and final pass now. More than enough lather in this brush to do another couple of passes, really. Maybe get Grizzly Adams clean shaven for the first time in ever. There we go. So, third pass. Against the grain as best we can. I'm sure I've mentioned it before. I know I have a million times. I've got direction of growth that would not pass a sobriety test. It's all bloody directions. There we go. There we go, spot on. So, what we've got there is a nice shave. Well executed, but importantly well prepared. And the preparation did not come from the hot towel, did not come from scrubs. It came from the humble 1912 Glycerine face soap, and I'm holding it like this because it's a slippery little bugger. Yeah, great stuff. Smells divine. It's a Magnum scent. Other scents are available. Excuse me, itchy ear. But yeah, I mean, like I say, what more can I say? It provides a fantastic pre-shave. Genuinely fantastic. It's time saving, it's efficient, and it kills two birds with one stone. You get a clean boat race, and you get skin that's well prepared, and beard that's well prepared for a shave. In that little square right there, a 2-inch square by about somewhere between ½ inch and what, 5/8 thick, something like that. It's decent stuff. It's very decent stuff, chaps. If you want a quicker pre-shave, you need to give this a try. It's spot on. Available from Shaving Station and other places such as Wickham themselves. I'm going to be getting some more in the other scents to match the other soaps that I have. Cashmere, Le Bleu. Yeah, and I'll probably get some more as well. Cashmere is wonderful. Magnum is superb. Le Bleu is just very, very nice indeed. So yeah, chaps. Glycerine face soap 1912 is a hit. It's a big hit. So, what's next? Well, as we know, it's the final review of both that soap and the Barts Balms, namely the balm and the lotion. Now last week you saw me do it this way round. You saw the balm on the left and the oil on the right, and then on the next day you saw the balm first, the oil second. And this week, like I said, I've tried the balm on its own, I've tried the oil on its own, I've tried the oil first and the balm second. And I have no preference which way round I put the two on, because it seems a bit daft just to do half and half. It's got to be one or the other. So that first or that first, with the other following behind. And I didn't notice a difference which way round I applied them. on the face. On my hands I did. If I applied the oil the lotion second, my hands felt absolutely divine all day. Granted, I didn't feel bad with this one at all, but this just better. So that's the way I'm going to apply it, and I'm going to continue to apply it. So I'm going to give it a couple of pumps of the old balm, which is a thick cream. Does not go anywhere. I just sort of gently apply. Thoroughly enjoying the scent. Jasmine and amber. And it really does kind of just absorb in nicely. If you've got any left, don't waste it, put it on the rest of your face. Job done. And some days I've left it for 5 minutes, or I've applied the lotion straight away, and today we're going to apply the lotion straight away. This one, it is thin, it's an oil, so I apply it to the palm of my hand. Just one pump. One pump is all you need, and then rub it. And this one is the rosemary and sandalwood. I think I prefer the scent of the amber and jasmine, but that's not to say this is better. I do like them both a lot, but the amber and jasmine just pips it at the post and offers that little bit something nicer to my nose. Don't get me wrong, I love them both, but the amber and jasmine just pips it. So, like I say, face feels superb, hands feel superb. So my final thoughts on the Barts Balms. They do exactly what they're meant to. Soothe the skin, leaves it smelling nice for a little while. The scents aren't the strongest and they don't last forever, but they are not scent products. They just have a nice scent to enjoy whilst you use them. The lotion is really nice. I like it a lot. It offers fantastic moisturising qualities to both the hands and the face, and that is an added benefit that I don't think was necessarily intended, but being coconut oil based, that we know is really good for your skin anyway, and having the argan oil in there just kind of ramps up the quality. Nothing to complain about at all. So I'm going to have a good nose through the website. I'm going to get back in touch with Neil and offer my thanks for sending these out to me to try. And look at what else he's got to offer, because like I say, quality stuff, and it's easy and it's quick. And the little bottles are nice and convenient. They're not going to take up too much room in your bathroom or in, say, a travel bag. If I had to take just one, I'd take the lotion. If I was limited on space, because it offers the moisturising and it gives that wonderful, wonderful all-day feel to your skin. What I did find as well, like I say, last week, going out in the not brilliant weather, my skin felt really good. It did not get dried out by the wind and the rain that we had here in Stoke-on-Trent last week. There's plenty of rain, and the cold wind that come with it normally dries my skin out, leaves it feeling a bit tight and a bit dry. Not with these. And this was applied in the morning, you go out in the afternoon, everything's hunky-dory. So yeah, Barts Balms, top notch. If I had to score, and this is going to be something I'm going to put hopefully in a few more videos, because I currently score my soaps on a weighted system, but I don't really score anything else. Blades, yes I do, but anything else in the shaving setup I don't, but I should really. In terms of giving me good skin feel after the shave, I cannot find fault with these at all. Scent is great, performance is great, the skin feels superb. I can't give it anything less than 10 really. No, nothing at all. Like I say, nice little pump bottles, perform well, happy days. Now, to give a score to the Wickham, the 1912 Glycerine face soap. Again, Could have been snake oil, or it could have been a revelation. It turned out to be the revelation. Smells good, performs well, saves me time, saves me effort, saves me money. So let's face it, to heat up your hot towels, you've got to get clean towels. You've got to get them heated, and you've got to keep them somewhere nice, clean and dry and tidy. You don't have to worry too much about this. I've got a little pot, excuse me, that I keep my soap in. Keeps it dry, out of the way. Doesn't cost me anything after I've got it. Again, I cannot find reason to give it less than 10. Good quality packaging. It's small packaging. It comes in this little bar. The scent is fantastic. The performance is fantastic. The packaging is eco-friendly because it's that tiny little bit of plastic wrapper that can be recycled. Yeah. Time saver, money saver, effort saver. 10 out of 10 for that one, Darren. And like I say, you'd be silly not to give it a try. So chaps, thank you for watching. This has been my final review, a very waffling final review of the Wickham 1912 Glycerine Face Soap and the Barts Balms Balm and Lotion. I have been Nick, and I will see you again next week with a first impressions video of something new that I haven't tried yet. I've got it, but I haven't tried it yet. It's the Pinot Clubman. See you again then. Bye.